It's your boy Ty and Ken, co-creators of hashtag ItIsWritten, equip and encourage believers to continue to do what God has called you to do. First of all, Ken,
What's up?
man.
What's up?
Shout out to Pastor Rashid, host for C of Crossroads Covenant Church here out in DeSoto, Texas. He let us use this space, man. For some reason, I don't know what happened. Ken and I were off. We miscommunicated, but we rolled with the punches. We were able to find a space, and I really appreciate Pastor Rashid for allowing us to use his space to record, man. Look at this, y'all. Don't y'all like this?
Look at this edifice, man. Hey, listen, I can get used to this, man.
Bro, I know you did not just say edifice.
I did, and it came out like real, like natural too.
Edifice,
like I say it every day. I don't even say it every day.
Good.
Man,
hey,
check
y'all.
it out, though.
Ken, let me know, how was your week, man?
Bro, like active, man. Like, so. Man, you know, I'm working on something with one of my partners, one of my good brothers, Kevin. Shout out to Mr. Kev, man. You know, life is be throwing you lemons, man.
I do.
And you just got to make that lemonade, bro. So we in the process of starting up a landscaping business. You know, I ain't going to say too much.
Okay.
But right now, more to come. I just want to let the work and the reputation build.
I ain't going to say too much. Talk your stuff, kid.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to be humble, man. You know, and I don't want to count my eggs before they hatch, bro.
I hear you.
I just want to sow seed. I want to show up, and you know, it's coming. Y'all gonna hear about it.
Good. Okay, so what has God taught you this week, then?
Man, bro, hard work, man. Like, I don't know. All week, man, I've been pushing the mower, and I've been digging in dirt, man. I've been seeing bugs and big old worms. I ain't know we had worms that size, Ty. Lizards. I'm a scaredy cat, bro.
Lizards?
Bro, I'm a scaredy cat. I'm scared of everything, bro.
Yeah.
Some touch my neck. But all week, man, I've been in it, bro. I've been in the brush. So, man, I really been, it's something about doing yard work.
Yeah, man.
I was just about to say kind of cathartic, and it kind of purges.
Yeah, it's therapy, bro.
It's therapeutic.
It is therapeutic.
Like, my 100%. Body's been hurting, but when I'm doing it, like I have some type of adrenaline where I don't even feel my aches and pains. Yeah. But when I'm done, it's like, whoo. But I feel good after I'm done. I sweat. I feel like I earned my dinner that day, bro. So there's something about it, bro.
100%, bro.
There's something about when you are doing work with the earth that it grounds you. Yeah. I don't know what it is yet. Probably need to do some more research, but I feel connected.
Much better than working at an office.
Man, bro.
Working at a desk.
And you sweat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's something for a man. I'm going to say this for the men, for the fellas out there. It's something about that instant gratification that you get. Man, like, that's great. As soon as you done doing something, somebody tells you did good or nah, you didn't do so good.
That satisfaction is just like looking at your work.
Man,
too.
bro.
You know, like you done edged up the yard, make the corners all nice, and you just look and you like, man, that's. Yeah, you're not saying that's me. You just like, man, that it's satisfying to see something beautiful come from my hands.
It's satisfying.
100%.
So that's what I mean. God has been speaking to me just through doing that work this week, man.
That's good.
What about you, bro?
Man, what about you, man? Life is life, and like you said, life is life, and man, if y'all know this economy, man, the dollar is not what it used to be. Boy. And so that has caused, you know, me and my wife to. I'm being honest with you, be anxious about certain things in our lives and the things that we've decide to take on as far as responsibilities concerned, financial responsibility. And so my week has been filled with a lot of like reflection and trying to slow things down because life, it comes at you fast.
It does.
And speaking of just grounding, you know, if you just, I can't imagine what a believer may go through if they don't have Christ when life, you know, starts to roll on, man. Yes, because if it hadn't have been for the Lord, where would I be? You know what I'm saying?
What like them old people say in church, if it had not been for the Lord, who is the head of my life?
Amen.
Say I understand it now. It got new meaning now, Ty.
New meaning now that I'm an adult.
New meaning,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying?
Real talk.
And so what he's taught me this week, man, is to just continue to rely on him, moment by moment.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Minute by minute, and he centers you, he realigns you.
Yes, sir.
You know, life comes this way, comes that way, but there's a grand scheme at plan.
Yeah,
and all these things are just, you know, the Bible says light and momentary afflictions.
Yeah,
can't prepare us for the way to glory that's going to be revealed to us. So,
yes, sir.
Man, that's what the Lord has taught me today, bro. Man. I'm very happy though that we've are in this space right now.
I am, bro.
We get to talk to the people.
This is exciting,
about
man.
what's going on in this world.
Man,
okay?
we missed y'all, man. I missed y'all. I can't speak for Ty. I know I missed y'all.
Come on, man.
I know he did too.
Come on, man. You know, I'm 10 toes down in hashtag ItIsWritten.
Yes, sir.
Equipping and courage.
The originator.
Yes, sir. The Lord, the originator.
There you go.
Man, what we got on the docket? What we got on the agenda today? Let's go ahead. You start off, bro.
All right. So listen, man. Y'all know what we've been trying to do, man. We've been trying to play with the format a little bit. You know, last episode we dropped was a myriad of topics, so we're gonna try that again, see how it go. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna pop it off, man. You know what? I'm gonna start it with this one, bro. The soft guy era. We're gonna start it off light. You know what I'm saying? Remember, man, we just recorded an episode and we just dropped that one on Tuesday about dating advice for Christians. And there was a phrase, a statement that we said during that episode. There's pee in the dating pool, and there's more pee in the dating pool. You know what I'm saying? Soft guy era, man. So on TikTok, I guess on social media, on X or whatever, there's this movement going on. You know what I'm saying? It's called the soft guy era.
Have you heard of it? I've heard about
it. You heard of it? Okay.
Area.
So for y'all who don't know, the soft guy era is the men's response against the women's entitled attitudes as it pertains to dating, right? It's really men trolling. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
Am I right about that?
Yeah, 100%.
Right. And they got this little phrase.
You know what? I actually think some men feel that way, though.
I do too, and we're gonna get to that.
Yeah, tell me the phrase.
They got this phrase called drizzle, which is kind of like, it's kind of suspect if you ask me.
I was about to say no Diddy.
Bro, them dudes be like drizzle, like what?
Drizzle,
and it's almost comedic, like Key and Peele, bro.
Oh man,
like there's this video. This guy, he was like, yeah, man, this girl, we went on a date and they brought the bill.
Okay.
And when they brought the bill, this is the guy saying this. I looked back and I looked at her and I was like, oh yeah, so I really appreciate you for bringing me out.
Ah, dang.
And the girl looked at him like, you ain't gonna pay the bill? And he was like, girl, this suit costs $1,500. My cologne costs $1,500. Like, you really expect for me to like pay the bill? Like, you expect for me to come out here and I done put this much on to come on a date with you? Are you serious? No, he was serious, Ty.
Was he?
He was dead serious, bro.
That sounds like trolling behavior. Okay, but he's serious.
He was dead serious,
okay.
Dog. It threw me for a loop.
What did the lady say?
I don't know what she said. This is a guy telling his story.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. So yeah, this was like I was looking at this like, is that where we are right now?
Yeah.
What do you think about that, bro?
The reason why I said it feels like trolling, bro.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's how women feel.
Right.
I feel like women feel like, hey, like, yeah, I done got myself cute. I got dolled up. You know what I'm saying? I'm allowing you to take me out.
I'm allowing you to take me out.
You asked me to come out. Usually that's the situation.
Right, if you invite me, whoever invite, I mean,
right, you invite
me. Typically,
the male is asking the woman to come out. And so if you asking me, you gonna pay, you know, and my service rendered back to you is not only my company at time, but it's me looking complimentarian to you.
Today I put that on.
I put that on. You know, my edges laid. You know, you know what I'm talking about. You know, my lashes on. You know, and that's what. And you know, so him saying, you know, I put on this $1,000 suit and this and that. That's why it feels like trolling to me. I'm not in agreement with it whatsoever. I don't think that's something we should be doing as men.
Talk about,
you know, because it's all about intentionality. When we're talking about this in our past 2 episodes, man, it's about intentionality that separates Christian dating and non-Christian dating. Not saying that non-Christians can't have intentionality, but a mark of trying to protect a woman's heart and be God honoring in a Christian dating environment has to be intentionality. And so I think that undermines your intentionality of being a provider, of being the protector in your household, of being someone who is going to risk your life for your spouse. You get what I'm saying? By saying, aren't you going to pay? Aren't you going to step up and take this responsibility? You know, I'm out on a date with you. I got $1,000 suit on. So that's what I feel about it, man.
Man, say, listen, and it sounds like to me like you can keep on going about it, man, because like it sounds like it strikes something in you.
Yeah, you know it's off
as a man, right?
Yeah, it's just off. You know, I wasn't raised that way. You know, and I feel like most people that's doing this are our age.
They are a little younger,
or just a tad bit. You know what? How old was this dude?
He looked like he was in his 20s, bro. He was like Gen Y. I mean Gen X or whatever. You know? Yeah,
one of them
the generation
letters.
Under millennials.
Okay.
You feel me? Okay, he had to be like a 20-something. He had to be like early 20s, mid 20s.
Okay. I could see somebody early 20s doing something like that. Yeah. You know, the generation that coming after us because, you know, just all the things that they being saturated with.
It sounds like we're losing a generation of men, though, bro.
We are.
Real talk.
We are.
You know what I'm saying? Because
guess who? You know what? And I'm glad we're bringing this up because I saw a great podcast episode from the Mallory Bros. If y'all know them twins, they do a great job with music reviews. Shout out to the Mallory Bros.
Shout out.
Man, they did an episode in which they were talking about like it is our job as 30-year-olds, right? As like the actual uncles and the actual like we the unks, you know, and the actual men and the adults of the society to start to teach these young dudes. And so some of that like we lose in this generation. You say it's a reflection on us.
Will they listen though?
That ain't for us.
Because I'm gonna tell you this: we also dealing with a generation of young men now that they only respond to if you got money. You feel me? Like only people who got the bag is the ones that they willing to get an ear to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like if you a regular, what they would say a regular 9-to-5 job worker, right? You probably not gonna get the ear of these youngsters if you know what I'm saying.
That's wild.
And I remember a time, man. I'm sounding old, but I remember a time where if a random man on the street would stop another young man and try to pour into him, we would listen. If you try that today, you be at the store, at the mall. And you stop a young man, you know, today, man might try to fight you, bro. He might pull out. He might, you know what I'm saying?
One up you.
He might pull that pow. Yeah. You feel me?
That's unfortunate.
That's where we are, and that's where we are as a generation, as a society. We can't even impart it to our young men today.
But some of that is reinforced by us.
It is, bro.
The 30-somethings, because, you know, we're following these trends. We're allowing these social media platforms and social media content creators to kind of set the wave of the culture. And that's why we here, #ItIsWritten. We want to challenge the culture, equip and encourage believers. Yeah. And so
we want to challenge
as much as I feel like that's on us and the kids won't listen, I think being on this position as being like the adults and being the 30-somethings, it don't matter who receives it. We got to be like that the good sower.
You're right.
Of the sower, like in the
Bible. You right, bro.
Because some seeds gonna fall on the dirt.
You right.
Some seeds gonna fall by the wayside. You know what I mean? You'll get washed up or birds come and swoop it. But some seed do fall on good soil.
That's real talk.
And we don't know what that good soil is. Us being, you know, just Christians.
Yeah.
We have to just do our due diligence and keep sowing them seeds.
Nah, that's real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real talk, bro. And so you know, just in the whole theme of the soft guy era, and we talking about manhood, the state of manhood, man. Like, dude, like, should a man be soft? Like as a man, should you be like waving this flag, even if it is trolling? Should we as men be waving this flag of my soft guy era? Like, take me out on a date. Like, should a man be embracing that? What do you think?
Man, that's so. When we say soft guy, like sometimes people can wrap that up into mental health too, and so I want to be.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, I
didn't know.
I'm just thinking that maybe that's me projecting.
I don't know.
No, real talk. Maybe that's just me projecting. Because it's like it's okay for us to wave a white flag as men, as far as I need a break, I need a rest. From
think
society.
That's different, bro.
Okay.
I think we talking about like guys are saying like, nah, you know, we going tit for tat with the ladies.
Okay, yeah, that's
and it's like, listen. I don't want to do what girls do. I'm just gonna keep it all the way basic. Wild. Like, I don't want to be pampered because a girl can be pampered. I don't want to be a passenger prince.
It's a reaction.
A passenger prince.
Here's a great example.
I don't want to be that.
Here's a great example. So this soft guy area is a response to how ladies are behaving.
Ooh-wee.
So like for an analogy.
Come on now. Now we
all
talking.
Lives Matter is
now
a
we
response. Talking. To Black Lives Matter. It's not the fact that all lives don't matter. It's the fact that it was a response from not liking Black Lives Matter.
Now we talking.
And so when we talk about the soft guy era, it's not that the soft guy era is somehow like, you know, immoral or somehow just emasculating men. It's the fact that it's a response. It's a response.
And we set the tone as men.
Exactly.
That's my point. So that's my issue with it.
I hear you. I have an issue with it.
We set the tone. Yeah. Like I'm going to speak to my dogs right now, my DAWGs.
Yeah.
We set the tone, man.
Right.
Like, we don't respond to just because women are doing something and the culture is going a certain way because women are leading, you know, that charge. It's on us to set that tone. It's on us to course correct. Right.
Amen.
And the reason why a lot of these ladies are saying what they got to say is because it's not enough of us standing up in our rightful positions, God-given positions. Because we #ItIsWritten.
Facts.
We know that the it's God, the man, the woman, and the children. Yeah. Right? That's the structure.
Right.
God gave us a position. He gave us.
Yeah, we don't yield that position because somebody's out of line.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't,
not even out of line because I don't want y'all to come.
Not out of line, but out of natural
order.
You know what I'm
saying?
Man, let's call it what it is. Out of natural order, bro.
Yeah, that's
what it is, man. And so my issue with this is it's a response. Like you just said it, bro. We as men, we set the tone, bro.
100%.
We don't go. If I invite a young lady out to eat, that's on my dime.
100%.
I'm not going to invite her out for her to pay. That's a bait and switch, bro.
Right.
You feel me? What kind of respectable dude will be okay with that?
100%.
I ain't finna sit in the car while my wife pumping gas, bro.
That's crazy.
My wife probably pumped gas since we've been married for 6 years. My wife probably pumped gas maybe like 3, 4, 5 times maybe. And that's only when it just got that way and she had to go get the gas.
Yeah, I was say she's driving by herself or something like that.
Right.
Having to fill up.
I take pride in that. And I know there's things you do as a husband where you take pride and
Ashley, I can do better with making sure you have your cars filled up.
Of course.
No,
there's always opportunity. We ain't talking about perfection. We talking about a way of life. We talking about a standard, bro.
I hear you.
You feel me? So, man, my issue with that, and it makes me think about 1 Corinthians 16:13 when it says, be on alert, stand firm in the faith, act like men, be strong, and let all that you do be done in love. So we ain't talking about the rah-rah and the there's balance in that. As a man is strong, a man is also loving as well. There's 100%. Balance, man. So come on, guys. Let's get rid of that soft guy everything, man. That ain't no good look.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's good, bro. Hey,
that ain't
man.
No good look.
Speaking of TikTok, speaking of, because you went to soft guy area, I want to start with this one. There's a new trend on TikTok. I don't know if you've seen this. Right, and it's about glow ups. Okay, particularly when marrying.
I've been seeing this.
Okay, yeah, particularly.
I've been seeing this.
You know how I'm going. Particularly when marrying black folks. Okay, so it's like the before and after picture. I've seen a lot of white men and white women. They've been posting online the difference between they swags before they marry someone black.
Yeah,
and it's interesting to say the least because there's a clear difference in swag. It's a clear difference in I don't know, it almost seems like them people are more confident, you know what I'm saying, when after they
got that sauce on them,
they got that sauce, too much sauce, but also I've seen a lot of angry comments that have arisen from this before and after pictures. I've seen, and it's on both sides. I've seen when white men are posting this, I've seen comments from the white women saying like, wait a minute, like, are you saying the way you were before is not worthy or valuable, or it's not
I can see that.
This or that. And I've seen because black women have posted about before before marrying a white man and after wearing a white man, and black men has been like, wait a minute, like, hold on, like, you was beautiful before, or this or that. Why does it take you to be this to act right or something like that? So I guess, I don't know, like, what do you think about this? What do you think about people doing before and after swag with marrying interracially?
Man, Ty, what I've noticed, bro, and I haven't seen the women's pictures, I've seen the guys' pictures, bro. It always seems like the guy, it starts with a beard. Have you noticed that, bro? Like the dude will be looking like real, like the regular
Abraham Lincoln effect,
and then all of a sudden, got the beard come in, bro. He just be
bald with the beard,
beard. Yep. So the sisters definitely got a formula, bro. They definitely got a template, so to speak. You feel me,
bro? Hey, bro.
I'm just observing, bro. I'm just an outsider looking in.
I hear
you feel me?
Bro.
I ain't got no dogs in the fight.
100%.
It just seems like there's a template, man, and it's funny, bro. Real talk. I can hear them sisters saying, first of all, you got to grow a beard. That's first and foremost. And the white boys can grow a beard. Shout out to my white brothers, man. Facts. Y'all really can get that facial hair. I can't get it.
We be patchy. I be looking over. I don't know what I be looking like.
Real talk. But it's funny, though, man. I think as far as the comments, though, man, like, it's like, man, to each his own. Like, let people live, bro. Like, you can't project your thoughts on, that situation. You know 100%. What I'm saying? Because guys, you can't get mad. It's like in dating. So if you date a girl and then she get with another dude and she kind of like what we call boss up, level up, you can't get mad. You can get mad, but just do better.
You be salty.
You could be salty.
You be on your phone. You be like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
She got.
You never unfollow them.
Nah, you don't follow.
Because you gotta check.
What you do? You
it's
check,
something about seeing how your ex doing,
bro. You check and see. You be like, I'm stronger than him.
Yeah, right. You're right.
Like, you know, like, let me see, man.
They don't went to Spain.
It's a rebound.
Right. They don't went to Italy.
That's all right. I'm up. You know,
it's like, listen. You got it. Listen, man. It's something about it, man. When you get with us, bro, you know. It's just come with
so
that sauce,
you think
bro.
There's some merit to the fact that you know we upgrade,
bro. The sauce is included.
The sauce is included.
Whatever we do, fam, it's gonna be saucy.
I'm on that too.
You feel
and
me?
I know people ain't gonna like
you
that.
Feel me?
I know people ain't gonna like it, but I'm on that too. There's just something. It's something I can't really explain it. We got a swag, a creativity.
It's hard to explain. We don't
try
to do it.
That is unmatched. And just because we're saying that we got something that's unmatched, don't mean we hating on y'all. You get what I'm saying? Some of y'all swag that's in certain subcultures of white America is saucy.
Real talk.
That like deep South cowboy swag is saucy.
It's
I don't care what anybody say.
My Hispanic brothers and sisters do that I admire.
That's,
you know, but it's only
saucy.
they can do it.
Facts.
The way that they can do
Facts.
it. You feel me?
Facts.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong.
You can appreciate the strengths of other categories. You know, without having to downplay the strengths of yours. And that's just what it is. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
It is what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, fam.
Okay, what you got for us, bro?
Yeah. Let's see. All right, man. So Taraji P. Henson. You know what I'm saying? Our sister Taraji, man, she really been real big in the mental health space. Okay. Lately, you know, like
yeah, she has been.
I think since the pandemic, you know, it really brought something out of her. Yeah. She really been a lot more vulnerable, you know, just in her life and what she's going through as a celebrity,
100%,
actress, all of that. You feel me? So, man, she really recently been on this kind of religious kick. Yeah. Is what I would call it. You know,
she had to isolate herself for a little bit. I remember that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
She isolated herself. She took some time off. I don't want to say she took time off from acting, but she just kind of just went out in the mountains and stuff like that.
Yeah, she been on some like soul searching type of, you know,
for sure,
type stuff. So recently she said that God's love is all inclusive. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And there's some context to what she was saying. You know, she was, you know, I think she was on a daytime TV show. Okay. And she was just basically saying that like God's love is all inclusive and that like, you know, people need to like, you know, learn how to love their neighbor and love each other. And, you know, just that's the typical things that, you know,
you would say. Yeah.
You would say.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So there's been some questions around that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does she mean? That God's love is all inclusive, and is God's love all inclusive? Like what? Like when you hear that, what do you think? Like, is she wrong?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I want to know: do you think it's okay for us to be nitpick? Because we don't know her. We don't know Taraji's spiritual life.
We don't
know if she's a believer. We don't know. We may know like her background and stuff like that, but we don't know what she subscribes to. So yeah. First of all, we have to be careful of like, okay, are we holding her to a standard that she herself does not
hold herself to,
you know, and then what, you know, and what does that look like as a believer? You know, we're called to judge one another as believers, believer to believer, right? Examine each other's fruit,
each other's fruit,
so that we can spur each other on to be better. But
to good work.
That's not our job. We can just share our testimony and preach the gospel to people who don't subscribe to Christianity. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know? And you can tell them the truth of their works and stuff like that, but at the same time, you're not holding them to a standard that you would necessarily hold a believer. Right. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's first and foremost, we have to like, if we don't know her, we don't know like what she's kind of going through and what she subscribes to, you know, spiritually. So we just got to be careful at how much we are, I don't know, criticizing her, critiquing what she's saying. Yeah. You know, because all God's love is all inclusive. Well, we know that, you know, he died for all.
John 3:16, right?
There is a aspect of God's love, that in which he set it up, in which he wants all to come to him. Right. You know, God's will is that all will not perish, but have everlasting life in Christ Jesus. And so, in that sense,
God so loved the earth. That includes everybody.
Yeah, his sacrifice and his propitiation can cover all. And to those who believe, right, it's for all, and it's up to us to accept that in our lives, right? So, in one way, I hear what she's saying, and I'm not quick to be theological Johnny on the spot,
right,
and break it down, right? But so like, what have you seen that has caused you to be like, man, people are really going in on Taraji?
Well, they're not going in, like, you know, like if you check the comments and things like that, you will see. Like people,
comment warriors.
Comment warriors, bro. Like everybody be like, yeah, she right, like, you know, but see, people put their own spin on, you know, what she meant. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
people,
what's been a prevailing
spin?
What's been a prevailing spin?
Well, basically like that, you know, like God, it just basically loves and accepts us all for what we do. You know what I'm saying? And so,
I hear you.
And so I hear what you saying, and I agree fully. Like, just at the surface level, what she said is not wrong.
Right.
Like, God's love is all inclusive. It makes me think about John 3:16. Like, the words literally say that for God so loved the earth. Yeah. Like that includes everybody.
Yeah.
God has extended his love ticket for all to accept.
Right.
Now,
that's all inclusive right there.
That's all inclusive, right?
Right.
It's for everybody. He didn't say only for these people.
Yeah, only for those who believe and stuff like that.
For everybody.
It's for everyone.
Now, at the same time, and like, not all people God doesn't condone everything that we do. Yeah. We know that, right? You know what I'm saying? So we want to be careful. Only thing about this whole comment that I'm, want to just kind of nitpick about is just, just be careful, man. Like, that doesn't give us the license to live any kind of way.
Amen.
And be, claiming and repping God as, well, I'm a child of God. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because God's kids look like him. Yeah. You feel me? That's real talk.
Good. That's good.
John 14:15-17 says, if you love me, you'll obey my commandments. Right? 17th verse says, the world cannot receive him because it cannot see him or know him. So therein lies that, just because God has extended his love, that doesn't mean that it's just it's all free for all for you to do what you want to do. Right. That is against his commandments, not obeying his commandments, and he just gonna be like, oh, but I love you though.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man. Like, yes, God's love is all inclusive, but love is action, and because God has extended his love to us, that's a call and response. You feel me? Like, because I love my wife, man, I'm not just gonna go out there and lay down with any and every girl I see.
There's still some guidelines we have to follow.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
My wife, yeah. Like,
because you love her.
Because I love my wife.
All right, y'all know that we big sports lovers. Big sports lovers. So we have to talk about Nikola Jokic.
Yes, sir.
Winning 3 MVPs in 4 years.
Man.
And people are already an uproar.
Man.
About this victory.
Wow.
Bro, the biggest person, someone that you think would advocate.
Literally the biggest person.
For someone you think you should advocate for Jokic because he himself plays center. Shaq, man. Come on, Shaq and Chuck got into an argument about it, right? They got into a heated discussion just basically about MVPs and why Jokic should win the MVP. Shaq, it's his opinion, so he's more than entitled to his opinion.
To that. Yeah.
But basically, he's saying, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, which is the point guard or the 2 guard for the Oklahoma City Thunder, who are playing really well right now. They tied up this, because they playing your Mavs.
It's like it's like he don't miss, bro.
He don't, bro. He's smooth.
Oh my goodness,
the boy is smooth. Man. Mid-range game is
just
flawless.
Have an off game, bro. Please.
No, he said no, sir. But Shaq is like, Shay deserved that award, and he was actually talking to Jokic. Yeah, when he stated that he was on an interview
on the phone, bro.
On an interview with Jokic,
he had a Kanye moment.
And I'm
gonna let you finish. But by the way,
Beyonce had the best album.
Right, bro.
That was wild.
Come
on,
man.
And so, what do you think about this? And Charles Barkley, shout out to Charles for kind of challenging Shaq and being like, bro, you on the interview with him. What is you doing?
Real talk, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, you need some Charles Barkleys in your life, bro.
Facts.
Because just because you Shaq and just because you the apex predator, that's what you call yourself. You was a big dog. Shaq was the beast, bro. The diesel, right? Superman, the original Superman. You feel me?
Facts.
But it's like, come on, bro. You got to look at the fact that you're a mentor now. You consider the old head.
You're not in that space anymore.
You ain't in that space no more, bro. The game didn't change, bro. Like, you want to win the young people. Yeah. You want to win the new dogs. Yeah. So I don't think, in my opinion, that wasn't like the most tasteful thing to do. I agree. And that man's from another country. He may not even really understand like your tactics.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's off-putting.
I didn't even think about that.
That's off-putting, bro.
But I do think Jokic handled himself really well.
He handled it
in that conversation
with so much grace, bro.
It really was so much grace.
And
it kind of showed his maturity and showed Shaq's immaturity or...
Yeah, it's like, Shaq, wow.
Dare I say jealousy? Like,
Come on, man.
Dare I accuse Shaquille O'Neal of being jealous of Nikola Jokic?
He probably going to respond to this pod. Nah.
No, hey, Shaq, I want the smoke, my brother. I want the smoke.
He got a house in Dallas.
Say whatever you want to say.
Hey, real talk. Hey, Shaq, we out here. We out here.
Hey, we out here. You know where we at. No, but bro, like, Shaq was like really upset about the fact that I think he's salty about him not winning those MVPs.
I think Shay be kind of jealous, bro.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
And granted, whether we believe that he deserved those MVP over Steve Nash or over anybody, I feel I will argue with anybody and tell you that Kobe deserved those MVPs over Steve Nash during that 06 year. I'll tell anybody that. But that didn't happen. And it's like, Shaq, like, you had your time. Mm-hmm. You've gone however far you need to go. Right. Relax and chill.
Let the little dogs have their time.
Right.
Man.
Let them have their talk. Be happy for them.
And even if you feel that way, like, man, don't do that on the interview. Don't call me on your show.
Right.
And then like embarrass me like that, bro. Like, come on, man. Like that's my only issue with it. Right. I respect that the fact that you had the gumption to say the same stuff you kept what they say, keep that same energy. Yeah. I respect the fact that you had the gumption to keep the same energy, but you gotta know when to keep the same energy, bro. Mm-hmm. That didn't make you no more realer just because you did that. It actually made you look a little clownish.
Like a butthole.
It made you look a little clownish, Shaq. I'm just gonna say it, bro. We got and thank you, Chuck, for saying what you said, and Shannon Sharp. Yeah. Yeah, Shannon stepped it up. Shannon really kind of got him because Shannon hit him where it hurt. He talked about his work ethic.
I'm about to say Shannon's kind of teetering that line.
Yeah.
He's teetering that line. He's not doing exactly what Shaq did to Jokic, but he's definitely kind of teetering that line. It was like, you can call him out and try to defend Jokic, like I understood that, but Charles already handled that.
Okay,
I know you're a media personality, and there's no need. I got it's not on the national stage. You can call he probably got a relationship with Shaq where he can call him up, be like, "Hey, big man, Diesel, come on, man,
right,
come on." It wasn't a good look. Let's have a conversation about this.
That's true, bro.
That's true. If he really cared for Shaq, because it made it look like he didn't really care for Shaq.
Yeah,
it made it look like because now they're going back and forth. Now you got Shaq responding.
Shaq done dropped a diss track, fam. Listen, man.
This is the 2024 is the
come on, man.
What this, bro?
What is it with disses and beef, man?
I don't know what it is.
It's in the air,
It's in the water. It's
in the water, bro.
It's in the water. It's that post-COVID confidence. Now that we all back outside, really outside.
That ain't a beef I want to see though.
It's not. Cause Shaq said something to the effect of like, if you ain't top 10 in whatever you do, whatever your profession is, and I feel like he coming at me too. Yeah. You ain't top 10, whatever your profession is. Don't talk to me about this or that.
So Shannon Sharp ain't top 10 as a tight end, bro. As a tight end of all time, he ain't top 10. Do we need to go down the list? Come on, man. I would say Shannon Sharp is top 10 greatest tight end of all time. Top 10.
I give him top 10.
Easy.
I give him top 10.
Easy work. Now top 5, he might got 5 people greater than him, but I think top 10 Shannon Sharp. You gotta talk about Shannon, bro.
I'm thinking Gonzalez.
Tony Gonzalez.
Thinking Aaron.
Aaron who?
Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez. No. You won't put Aaron Hernandez in the top? No. Tony Gonzalez, you
won't put Aaron in there?
No. Not above Shannon. Gronkowski. I'll put Gronk up there.
100%. Travis.
Travis Kelce.
By far.
Kellen Winslow, Sr.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay.
Antonio Gates.
Antonio Gates top
Antonio
3
Gates. And who was that other dude? Gosh, I can't think, bro. It was another.
Shannon might be top 10.
Shannon top 10, bro.
He might be top 10.
Shannon top 10. Was his brother a tight end or wide receiver? Sterling Sharp. Sterling was a tight end too, right?
Yeah, Sterling was a tight end. I think so.
Okay, yeah.
No, he might be a receiver.
We missing some people, man.
Yeah, we missing some people.
Bro.
It sounds real bad.
Yeah.
No, I just think
that boy said Aaron Hernandez.
I think Shannon's been he's been giving a lot of smoke to a lot of people.
Shannon,
bro. He's been like a lot of people have been coming.
Well, Shannon has shown that he can't take a lot of heat.
Yeah, he can't.
Most definitely. He got to respond. I think that whole nightcap show is his platform to respond instantly to things, bro.
And it generates clicks. We talking about it.
Yeah, we talking about it.
It generates clicks.
So it's working.
Yeah, it's working.
It's working, bro. But Shaq, Uncle Shay, and Uncle Shaq, we don't want to see that beef, man.
We don't want to see that.
We rather see y'all do a podcast together. We rather see the Shaq and Shay show.
Yeah. Ooh,
right.
Shaq and Shay show.
Shaq and Shay show.
Shay would
Let me be the producer, man. Let us be the producer.
Shay would be
you feel me?
Fire show.
Yeah, that's what we want to see.
Get Ocho bald-headed self like me up out of there.
Ocho don't be knowing what's going on.
See Ocho no more.
You don't be knowing what be going on. Ocho think eating McDonald's is healthy, bro. Like, nah, we can't listen to him, bro. Yeah,
good.
Nah.
So this kind of brought up, the jealousy thing. Shaq did look kind of jealousy. How should we as Christians deal with jealousy?
Ooh, man, because it's real.
It's real.
It's real. Like, we be honest, man. Like, we be looking at each other win, bro, and we be feeling some kind of way. Mm-hmm. But I think, man, hold your peace.
Yeah. That's
what I feel like as a believer, man. Like, check yourself. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Because it ain't no problem. If my brother winning, it ain't, he not the problem. Mm. Me feeling some kind of way about him winning is the problem.
It's the problem. Amen.
You know what I'm saying? And when I feel that urge to be jealous or to feel some kind of way about my brother or my sister winning, that means I need to press in even more to encourage and to celebrate with them. Yeah. Because how offset jealousy is celebrate. I celebrate.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Praise
is
how you offset
it's
jealousy.
It's a real emotion.
Hebrews chapter 13 verse 5. Okay.
There you go.
Put some
Give
word
us some
on
scripture.
It says, keep your life free from the love of money and be content with what you have. For he has said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. And so when we are jealous, that's us not trusting who the Lord is and his provisions for us. I want this. And I don't think this person deserves it. That means you believe what God has given you to steward is not enough.
Man,
because you want what somebody else has. You know what I'm saying? So it's you're right, bro. It's a true testament to who we are in our heart and what our posture is at that moment, man. Hebrews 13 verse 5.
What causes quarrels and fights among us?
Man.
Your selfish desires, bro.
Facts.
You feel me? So check yourself, man. Like, as a believer, we got to check ourselves, bro.
Yeah.
That's the thing, bro. We got to check ourselves. We got to filter our emotions through, biblical, lenses and the Holy Spirit.
Right.
Real talk. That's how we fight that.
Good. Hey, man, I got one more thing for you, bro.
What's that?
This is a new segment we're going to do. What should Christians do? Okay, I'm gonna give you a
what
scenario.
What should Christians do? WWCD.
Okay.
WSCD. WSCD.
I don't know. WSCD. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna give you a scenario. I want you to give me your honest take of what
this
you think.
This boy throwing the curveball, y'all. I ain't know nothing about this.
What you think a Christian would do in this type of situation?
Okay? I didn't know nothing about this. No preparation.
He didn't know. Here it is.
So this finna come off my straight,
And that's okay. Here it is. It says you have been invited to a bar, by your coworkers. Your boss is retiring, so we're trying to celebrate your boss.
Okay.
You get there and someone is handing out drinks and they're handing out cigars, for a toast. Yeah. As they pass out the drinks and cigars around you, they stop at you and say, "Oh, sorry, I forgot that you're a Christian and you can't drink and smoke."
They playing in your face.
And they skip you.
Yeah.
What would you do? What should a Christian do in that?
Wow. So the fact that they invited me once tells me that they maybe they think I'm cool, like I built a rapport relationship with them enough for them to say, hey, we because they know I'm a Christian.
Yeah,
obviously they said it at the bar. That's a win. Or maybe you ain't really been that kind of Christian to them, so where they say we still can invite you to the bar. Type stuff. I don't know. It can go either way. Man, I would, first of all, I'm gonna say this. I do partake. I'm a Christian. I do got Jameson at the crib. I got a little shelf.
Yeah, that Douce.
You know what I'm saying? You got that Douce?
I got that Douce.
You got that Douce? You know what I'm saying? I do drink a little wine. You feel me? But as a Christian, and I do want to get into smoking cigars. I really do. You know what I'm saying? So obviously I don't have an issue with drinking or smoking. Right. Smoking cigars or whatever as a believer. That I'm not convicted about that. I feel free, to do that.
100%.
100%. But I do think that like
he's passing out cigars and drinks.
He passing out cigars and drinks, and he skipped me.
He skipped, but no, not only he skip you, he tell you. He said, "Oh, my bad. I forgot." Everybody's watching.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they pass it on. You want to make sure you get a good cigar.
Yeah.
It's coming down your line. He said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot you was a Christian."
That's a super
and that
awkward.
you don't. That's
a super awkward situation.
What you doing?
Because that ain't the space to like educate him on like my Christian liberties.
Right.
You feel me?
So we trying to do a toast.
Because we trying to do a toast. So I might just sit that one out.
Ooh, take the L.
I'll take the L. And then
you not
later,
you not snatching my.
No.
Give me the cigar.
I'm gonna kill my witness. I'm gonna kill my witness. You know what I'm saying?
Let me show you how a real player do it.
And I also ain't saying, brother, give me that drink. Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna sit that one out. I'm gonna take that L. You know, I'm gonna take it on the chin. But then there's gonna be an opportunity for me later on. You know, in another setting for me. You know, me and that person for me to explain. You know, because maybe they've never seen me do it. So that's a good thing. You feel me? Yeah. So it's an opportunity for witness. Either way, bro, you know, because the world, man, we look at things as, you know, call and response. Oh, because you're a Christian, you can't do, you know, we eliminate Christians from a lot of things.
Yeah.
And it ain't even like dealing with sin, bro. You know, it's just dealing with perception.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I do know that there's scriptures like, don't let your good be spoken evil of, things like that. You know, I'm going to sit that one out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For educational purposes. Yeah. And once I win, you know, that person, then, you know, maybe we can, you know, later on.
This is very reminiscent of Romans 14. To him who knows it is a sin, it is a sin.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And the fact that we have Christian liberties, and the fact that, you know, the appearance of evil is something we want to get away from. It may not be evil in itself, but the appearance of it. And so if this guy is associating evil with drinks and cigars,
to unbelievers,
you know,
drinking and smoking,
if he's saying that's a sin, that's evil. If that's what this dude is thinking,
you feel
and he skips you, okay.
In that moment,
even if he's trying to,
I don't want to sin in that moment.
Yeah,
because of my pride. I felt played.
There go the sin. Woo!
That's the real sin.
Yeah, yeah, that's fire, bro.
Oh, that's the real.
That's fire.
We just did something.
The real sin is not actually
come on, man.
Taking, but it's the pride you have.
The pride.
Like, man, give me this drink and give me that cigar.
And you hurt that relationship in that moment because your pride
taking over.
Stepped on.
You want to make sure you tell people, nah, my Christian liberties.
That's man, come on, man. Nah, we ain't simping in the spirit, bro. Nah, we ain't doing that, bro.
That's good.
We're gonna stand on business in the moment. And that's an opportunity to do work.
Good. Next time I want you to have a scenario.
I got you, bro. I'm gonna set you up. You wrong for that. I got you.
Yeah, we don't share with each other. We don't share with each other. We just go ahead and do it.
I got you. Good, I like that. I like that, man.
Hey, y'all, man. This is Ken and Ty, co-creators of #ItIsWritten. Equip and encourage believers to continue to do what God has called you to do. Thank you, Pastor Rashid.
Thank you.
Of Crossroads Covenant Church here in DeSoto, Texas, for allowing us to come and use your office space in order to record. We really appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Y'all, we love y'all. We want y'all to stay blessed. Peace.